World Rugby Pacific Challenge, and what great weather conditions we're currently having here in the capital city. Brilliant sunshine, pretty humid as well, but we've had a slight breeze as well from Lodala Bay, and beautiful pictures that we're seeing right now just above, of course, the ANZ Stadium, looking across to Watuanga and, of course, Lodala Beach and Kinoia and the surrounding neighborhoods here at the ANZ Stadium. It's the final round of the 2019 World Rugby Pacific Challenge, with one more match to go. Of course, the defending champions, the Fiji Warriors, will take on the might of Samoa A in what should be an exciting clash. And of course, good to see the legend himself, Waisile Serevi, here with the Russian Sevens team, and they of course will be taking part at the Marist Sevens, and he looks excited up there, Serevi. But good to see him bring his team here. Of course, I'm hoping to gain some much needed exposure in the local Sevens team, of course the Marist Sevens, that will get underway next weekend. And just looking at the results earlier on, of course, we had Junior Japan that defeated Tonga A 39 points to 10. And what a great win that was for Japan. And they lost last week to the Fiji Warriors. And of course, Tonga A, in fantastic fashion, dramatic fashion that was, managed to beat Samoa A in the dying seconds with the last-minute penalty to the captain, Simote. And they grabbed that win 13-12. And of course, in the first round, it was Fiji Warriors and the Junior Japan side that got bonus point wins. And of course, Junior Japan, with that win over Tonga A, sees them on top of the points table right now, 11 points with that bonus point win over, of course, Tonga A. And so for the Fiji Warriors, it's a must win for them against the Samoa A if they are to claim their hands on the title once again this year. So exciting clash that we have coming up. And that should be a great match. In contention, of course, Samoa A were the first team to arrive into the stadium this afternoon. And of course, A.G. Sanganga, such a strong man. He'll be at number 8 again this afternoon for them. Some had a couple of tries in this tournament so far. They're a very strong team. Simon Fawor, their try-scoring machine out wide. And of course, this team coached by the legend himself, Brian Lima, the man they call the chiropractor. And the defending champions, of course, Fiji, who have remained unbeaten so far, also arrived into the stadium right after the Manu Samoans. And they, of course, having a lot of the under-20 players, and given that opportunity to represent the Fiji Warriors has done well for them. Of course, they're building up to the under-20 World Championship. Months, of course, will be very key for them at fly half. And of course, Tira Patterson, who had 3 tries last week. The captain, of course, Frank Lomani, he's been in outstanding form for this team, of course, coached by Mr. Seruvakula, who of course was named Coach of the Year in not only the Fiji Sports Awards, but also the Fiji Rugby Union Awards. And good to see as well the Flying Fijians coach, of course, Mr. McKee, here to watch the final round match. And I'm sure we'll keep an eye on a lot of the players here in the Fiji Warriors side as we build up to Rugby World Cup come September. And of course, joining me in commentary this afternoon is Rugby Australia's Mr. Michael Magriplis. I hope I've pronounced that well, Michael, but Bula vinaka, Michael, and glad to have you here this afternoon. But just your thoughts on the clash this afternoon.
It's going to be a tight clash, and Bula vinaka and talofa to everybody out there. Very tight clash. I've noticed that there's four changes in the starting pack for Fiji after a very successful game against Japan. So it'll be interesting what those changes make to, I guess, the coherency of their play. For Samoa A, I know they'll be very disappointed on their Tuesday match, and they'll be looking to hold on to possession and go very, very hard.
And there's the lineup for Samoa, of course. The two fauos as well in the side. D'Angelo Leula, he's been such a general for this Samoa A team at fly half. He will certainly be dictating a lot of play for this team. They've got nothing to lose, and we can expect fireworks from this side, of course led by the legendary Afa Aiono, who has represented Manu Samoa for several years in the World Sevens Series. It's good to have him stepping up in the captaincy role here in the Samoa A team. And of course the Fiji Warriors, the defending champions, led of course by that man at halfback, Frank Lomani, who's been in outstanding form. And the man out wide, of course, in Tiro Patterson, got a hat-trick last week. Samu Vondre and Tungovu, their pairing at centres has been great to see last week, and they're back there this week. But interesting to note as well that you have Momo Indono at number 6, the under-20 captain. And of course a lot of under-20 players being given an opportunity to play in the starting lineup. It's good to have as well kids from the school level as well, part of this team. We've had Loa and of course Fabiano, and good to see that kids from secondary school level are given the opportunity to play at this level of the game, Michael.
The pathways that Fiji Rugby Union has set up are just starting to bear some fruit. This under-23s team is playing some exceptional rugby, and we had a look at some of their 20s that are running around. We've got the combine this week coming up, so it's exciting for the Pacific Islanders and some real good opportunities there for the players from this tournament.
Well, it's good to have Michael Magriplis from Rugby Australia who's here with us, and of course the set pieces will be an important area for both teams, and of course Fiji just focusing on their scrums, and of course Samoa as well. You can expect physicality and aggressive approach from this Samoan side as well. They were unfortunate to lose 13 points to 12 last week to Tonga after they led most of the game, and it was certainly heartbreak for them last week, but they'll be hoping to turn that around. And when we look at the points table at the moment, with Junior Japan's win over Tonga in the match just before this, seen them climb up to the top of the table, and so this is a must-win situation here for Fiji, Michael.
Yeah, very much so. Japan just finished a very good game there against Tonga, and I do think that if Samoa can control the ball, they will be a handful for the Fijians. So the work's out there for them. We'll see what happens in a few minutes when they run out.
We're just about to see the two teams come out very soon. But of course Fiji unbeaten so far in the competition. They ran right over Tonga in their first match, and last week they saw off the challenge from Junior Japan 66-24. But I guess, Michael, you would have seen as well the progress of all the teams in this competition. How have you seen that so far?
Well, we flew in on I flew in on Monday, so I got to see the Tuesday games. Didn't see the ones before that, but it's encouraging to see the style of play that the teams are doing. We know that Japan is very helter-skelter and they like to attack from all areas of the field. Fiji have done the same thing, and it was good to see a contrast with Tonga and Samoa. Yeah, Tonga and Samoa really wanting to go through their forwards. So this will be an interesting clash here with the players just about to move out.
As there's Frank Lamani and Afa Aiono leading out the respective sides in the final match in the final round of the 2019 World Rugby Pacific Challenge. It's been an exciting competition. We've had 2 rounds already, and of course Junior Japan winning over Tonga in the match just before this. It's been excellent competition, particularly for the locally based players in the three teams, Tonga, Fiji and Samoa. And of course for Junior Japan as well, an opportunity for them as they build up to Rugby World Cup. It's good to see the Prime Minister also here to catch all the action. Mr. Vorenge Bainimarama. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, you're aware that yesterday the Pacific region witnessed a tragic event in Christchurch, and so we're just going to take a minute of silence here as we stand united as a Pacific family and pay our respects to the lives lost in the shooting in New Zealand yesterday.
Fiji stands with you, New Zealand. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
So remember the lives of those lost yesterday, the shootings in Christchurch, New Zealand. Our thoughts and prayers with all the families, those who have lost loved ones. And we're ready for the final match of the 2019 World Rugby Pacific Challenge. And the referee this afternoon is Tasuku Kawahara from Japan. As D'Angelo Leula prepares to get things going. Of course, this match is very important in deciding who will take home the title. As D'Angelo sets it high. And it's a bit messy there for the Fiji Warriors, but Lomani has it, got it to Enele Malele. He's caught right close to the touchline. Lomani back to Muntz on the inside. Oh, good defense there from Samoa. That was fantastic work in defense. But Lomani, they've got the ball away quickly, showing their intentions early. They want to run this ball, the Fiji Warriors. Taken in there by Veresa Tungovu, who made his debut on Tuesday and scored a try as well. So they've been penalized here, the Fiji Warriors. An early opportunity here for Samoa.
Yes, well, we had there the Fijians not accurate enough at their contact area. We can see that the players went in there, left an opening for the Samoan player, and a very good pilfer there, and rightly so, a penalty to Samoa.
Excellent work at the breakdown there from Paul Olongo for Samoa. And so they've got an opportunity here for the opening points. As D'Angelo Leula will look to get the 3 points here for them. That was a good defensive effort from Samoa, and they've been rewarded with this penalty. An opportunity to post points on the board for Samoa. D'Angelo Leula has been a star player for this Samoan team. Leula with a nice shot towards the goal, and he raises the flags. And so first points here for Samoa. It's Samoa 3, Fiji 0, Michael.
What a good kick. That wind is blowing towards the grandstand, so it wasn't easy. And now we'll see what happens with the Fiji restart and see what Samoa can do with the ball.
Well, that will definitely be a confidence booster for Samoa as Munt sends it too long.
Out on the full.
And
Options.
Uncharacteristic mistakes here for the Fiji Warriors.
Maybe a little bit of nerves coming out after the game that Japan just played. They know that they must win. So those little areas come in with a little bit of tenseness at the start of a match. Hopefully they can roll into it. We'll see what this scrum brings though.
So scrum here at halfway for Samoa. They're leading 3-0 with that wonderful penalty from D'Angelo Leula. Junior Lefua will feed into this scrum for Samoa.
Straight down. Straight down.
Footings just went underneath. They both went down, so we've got a reset. See whether they can get their spacings nice and close.
So they reset for the scrum here at halfway.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Junior Lefua held at the back there by Samoa, and well taken by AJ Sanganga. They get it across wide. Coming back to the inside is Patrick Pati, and then Samoa. They set it up once again. Leula. Good meters gained here by Samoa. They decide to come on the short side. Simon Fawo scored 2 tries in the first round of the World Rugby Pacific Challenge. So they get things going. Spreading the ball are Samoa. Afa Aiono, the captain, took it in. And plenty of numbers out wide here again for Samoa. They want to stretch the Fiji Warriors defense. Nice pickup. They're controlling the ball at the moment, Samoa.
Number 4 off the feet.
Lefua wanted to take it quickly.
Off feet.
But great play so far from Samoa, Patrick. Michael.
Yes, Ratu Meli Nabura went off his feet there. You've got to hold your body weight. He was in a good position, but then just lost his balance at the end. Had his hands on the ball. There it is, coming out the wrong side. Referee, right on the spot.
Number 4. 4. Number 4. Number 4. Timing is fine.
So opportunity for another 3 points here for Samoa.
This will be a bit of a challenge, and we'll see what happens in this wind.
D'Angelo Leula has already landed 1 penalty. See if he can add another one. Strikes it, but nowhere near as Frank Lomani gets it away to Enele Malele. Malele's caught. Lomani's there once again. Daya. No way forward for Daya. Oh, turns around and places the ball back there for Lomani. Defense coming across quickly from Samoa. Months. Lomani once again gets it away. It's good work here from Fiji out on the flanks. Diki Dikilati sets it up there. Lomani is there. Numbers here for Fiji. The ball's a bit loose. And then it's finally picked up. But the referee
trying to move the ball from one edge to the other, and fortunately they didn't have a first receiver in place to get that, and that's bobbled around, and a little knock on there from Aroni Maui. So this is a very good position for Samoa to attack from.
certainly is, and that line speed on defense as well from Samoa, causing all sorts of problems for Fiji at the moment. And Samoa in the front seat with that successful penalty from D'Angelo Leula. They lead 3-0. And they now get the feed into the scrum. Here's Junior Lefua. Held at the back nicely by AJ Sanganga. On another penalty here for Samoa. They've certainly come prepared.
They have to. That pressure in the scrum just making the Fijian front row and stand up. Can see this coming through from their number 3. All the pressure on the Fijian hooker. And the halfback trying to take a cheeky quick tap, but in a better position now for a kick at goal.
So good work at the scrum there from Zach Taulafo for Samoa A, and they get another penalty here. They're leading by 3-0. And D'Angelo Leula with his 3rd attempt. And Samoa A's 3rd penalty already in the game. Leula sends it right down the middle, and Samoa leads 6 points to 0.
There's another good penalty kick, a nice strike there, pressure right on the Fijians. Hopefully Caleb Muntz can have a better restart than the last time. He'll probably go to the right side, but it looks like he's going to the left.
So Muntz sends it a similar route like he did just before this. And Leula kicks it out into touch. Is well positioned at the back, Leula. It'll be a throw into the line out here for Fiji. A great attacking opportunity for them.
Yes, that kick went a little bit deeper than last time, and with the wind the way it was, they've got a good field position for this line out.
So Tevita Ikanivere throws into the line out, well secured there from the line out. Lomani straight to Dyer, goes through 1, 2, he's still going. Dyer so very strong is this young man. He's been such a standout for the Fiji Warriors. And
he was fighting on his feet for a long time, and the Samoans very good at getting underneath the ball and holding him up. So it goes to ground, and they've got a turnover. We can see him running there, very high body shape, and he got a little bit of support from his teammates, but that ball was wrapped up nice and early.
Oh, D'Angelo Leula was also in there trying to get the steal. But this is been pretty good for Samoa. Everything going for them already in this game. They lead 6 points to 0. Lefua will feed into the scrum for Samoa.
Samoa will just want a stable base to get this ball out. Another strong scrum.
Oh, this is a huge shove from the Samoan team, and a great show of power and strength from this Samoan front pack. And this is exciting to see.
We knew they'd be tough at this part of the set piece. They come out here. That Fijian scrum just disintegrated under the pressure from the Samoan tight 5 there, and they've got field position just inside the 10-metre mark of the Fijians now, in very, very good strike position.
Great opportunity here again for Samoa. Throw into the line-out. Afa Aiono, that was pretty accurate from the line-out. And straight into Samoan hands. Lefua is there, he's got options left and right. He decides to come on the double around. This is good work from Samoa Fawo. He's taken out into touch, and that was some great save from Luketangi, who read play well there for Fiji.
Yeah, and a nicely read there from Caleb Muntz, who moved out to the wing position. You can see Caleb come in here, make a good tackle, and then assisted over the touchline by the big body of Luke Tuggy.
Now Luketangi was impressive as well last week. His work rate across the field was impressive to watch last week. In their win against Junior Japan, the ball comes loose and Afaiono was quick to pounce on it for Samoa. Well, they've got possession, but they've been penalized.
Yeah. Part of getting a turnover like that is you're able to run forward, but you lose your support, and that was evident there. Number 2, Afa Iono, was tackled right on the Fijian defensive line. And you can see there's no bodies close enough there to help. At this level, you've got to be right there, and Caleb Muntz puts a nice kick, and we're back into the Samoan territory with a Fijian line out.
Steps. That's a good steps.
Great touch pointer there from Caleb Muntz. And so this is an opportunity for the Fiji Warriors. They trail by 6. There's Lamani straight to Dyer. He's the go-to man. Shoves one off and still going. Dyer's been so strong in this tournament. Lamani clears it away to Muntz. Some of wandering on the inside, but they've left it behind and picked up here again by Samoa.
Hands away, 5 away.
Lefua with a kick behind. Dikindikilati is there as well as Enele Malele. Straight to Malele it goes, and then Tira Patterson, who got a hat-trick last week. Patterson looking for some room to move, but he's taken down. Good defense there from Samoa, and Lamani. Bit of a wild pass back, but Luketangi managed to get a nice offload away to Maui, and then Fiji not held.
Yeah, we had a tackle there. He didn't release the ball. He had to play it.
Tackle is completed.
We get to his feet. He forgot to let it go. And he's given the Samoans another chance.
Oh, shot.
So Ulu Nakovandra penalized there, and so Samoa with another opportunity here for 3 points. Certainly punishing Fiji with their mistakes. And Leula, the 4th penalty already for Samoa. And he strikes it and raises the flags. Leula successful on his 4th attempt, takes Samoa A in the lead 9-0.
The Samoans placing some very good scoreboard pressure on the Fijians at the moment. We can see from that last one, they're throwing the ball around, making some uncharacteristic errors, but let's see whether they can get their game up and running with this restart.
Muntz with the kickoff there, well secured by AJ Sanganga. He's been so strong for this Samoa A team. Was there for Samoa. And then he kicks it himself. The chase is on as well from Fawo. It's taken there by Patterson, straight to Enele Malele, who slices through and looks for support on the inside. Looking good from Fiji at the moment. They set it up. Lamani is there. Referee penalizing Samoa.
Yeah, number 8 there, AJ Sagana, was a little bit slow on there. The referee called it a ruck. He's gone in. He was in good position, but just a fraction his timing was off. Really good counter-attack there from the Fijians, and maybe that will get them back into their groove. And that's a good little touch finder inside the Samoan 22.
So great attacking opportunity here for the Fiji Warriors. They trail by 9 points. They send it long, and it's well taken there from the line out. Dyer Lomani Mans, they spread it through right upward to Diki Dikilati, who's waiting for it. So strong is Diki Dikilati. Lays the ball there. Mans once again decides to go on his own. Spotted a wee bit of a gap and took it. Daya is there, picks it up and goes himself. Daya is cut short, and then Lomani goes back towards the short side. There's Diki Dikilati. So difficult to bring down. They finally do. And then set up there once again, Eroni Maui to the line.
Grounding fast. No.
Very, very good patience there from the Fijians this time.
Fiji Warriors have their first points on the board by
Well, Eroni Maui finding his way over the try line. And that's a great reply from Fiji. Eroni Maui bringing them back within 4 points. But that was patient build-up from the Fijians that time around, Michael.
Yes, it wasn't an easy try too. He had three Samoans on him. He managed to get his hands down with the ball to the ground. This was not an easy try to make, but good on Ioni Maua for the hard work in contact. And that build-up was right from that clean out there at that tackle contest. So we'll see whether the wind plays any detail in Caleb Munt's goal kicking. He had a very good night on Tuesday.
Yes, he did. And of course, Munt's also the under-20 fly half. And he'll see if he can add the extra points here. That try to Eroni Maui. Munt's just misses that, and so Samoa A with the lead here. It's 9-5 after that try to Eroni Maui. Another impressive player has come through the ranks. He's captained at under 20 level as well. It's good to see him. He's gone on to represent the Flying Fijians as well last year. It was a fantastic season for him with the Drua, where they won the NRC title. As D'Angelo Leula sends it straight to Samu Fondre. And Ele Malele is there. Bit of a hesitation and got things going. Daya always punching holes through. Lomani. Oh! Referee seeing an early infringement, and then oh, nice intercept here from Samoa. That was well read by Samoa. Andrew Fauo. Brilliant play from Fauo. Hands Samoa possession, and Iono took it in, the captain. They come back on the short side, goes Samoa. Potu Levasa, the experience of Levasa. Oh, they've lost the ball, and then Daya with the ball. It's been in the thick of things already in this first half. Daya, they lost the ball once again, but it was lost backwards, according to the referee. Kawahara, and then right into touch from Diki Dikilati. Uncharacteristic once again, but pressure mounting for both sides here, Michael.
Yeah, you can see initially Samoa with some good field position, but that was a great tackle from Alefereti Loa. And then with the quick hands, they're trying to get it to the fringes, but this last pass here, just a little bit too far out in front of the winger. We'll see what happens. They've got the option of a scrum or a line out. It looks like Samoa have chosen the scrum, which doesn't go without saying. They've been dominating in this area, and I'm sure they'll be wanting to put some pressure on the Fijians because that scrum is within kicking range.
Certainly been impressive in the scrums. Samoa.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. You must be straight more. Sure. Yeah.
Can I ask you the same question too?
No.
Did you square as well?
No. Yeah. I focus on here.
Let's go.
Here. It's my responsibility. No.
So just gone past the halfway mark in the first half. Here it's Samoa that's leading by 4 points. After 3 successful penalties to D'Angelo Leula.
Crouch.
An impressive fly half.
Bind. Set.
Oh, the ball came out and then left forward straight to D'Angelo. They spread it quickly out wide to the flanks. Fawar. He's caught there by his opposite, Tira Patterson. And here comes the counter ruck from Fiji. Fawar has decided to go on the short side. Balls come there for Samoa, but into touch.
Good defence there from Caleb Muntz. Got that first person and was able to stop that little short side snipe from the Samoans. Just see here, yeah, that was 11 Simon for trying to make it down the touchline. It looked like the White Cavalry was there in the Fiji Warriors.
Well taken by Voka from the line out and straight to Dyer. He's been prominent in this match so far, still going. He's so strong, this young man. Played for the draw as well in their win, the NRC win last year.
Six position is offside. Offside 6.
A little bit of sloppiness there from Paul Fa'alogo, having his hands in the ruck right at the end and giving away an easy penalty to the Fijians.
So great touch finder there for Fiji, and another attacking opportunity. Muntz. Getting great field position for them. Lamani, low one for Dyer, and he spilt the ball forward. Samoa have the ball once again, and then D'Angelo Leula kicks it downtown, and Malele is waiting for it. He's got Lomani in support. Lomani goes himself. Balls here for the Fiji Warriors. Nabura. Lomani once again. Was meant for Muntz, but went behind. Muntz had to get back to regather that one. He's under pressure, Muntz. They're trying to hold him up as well. Lomani's there. Gets it away to Tangi. Good break here for Fiji on the inside. Here they go. Wonderful work from Tungovu. The support is good on the inside. This is Samoa Wonder. The ball comes out loose. Lomani changes the direction and over the try line Fiji go. Well, that was a length of the field effort.
That just showed the value of support play there. The Fijians hurrying to find where that ball was, getting there in numbers, and right at the end we thought, uh-oh, they've put it to ground, but no, there it was. Support players left, right and centre for a good try.
Well, it was a good break in the middle there from the Fiji Warriors, and good support from Tungovu and Samoa Wondre. Combining perfectly the Fiji midfield. It was Lomani that changed the direction, and it was Samoa Wonder that went over in the end for Fiji. But Loa really set things up for them here. And good work for Fiji in the end, scoring the length of the field try. As you can just see there, Samoa Wonder And then Lomani changing the direction, linking up once again with Samoa A, who got over for that try. And so Fiji's second try as well. The conversion is successful. And so they take the lead by 12 points to 9.
I don't think anything's going wrong for Samoa. They've been well and truly in this game, but they're going to allow the Fijians to get to the edges and play like that. They'll be in a lot of strife for the rest of this match.
Well, Samoa A made his debut in the made his debut off the bench in the first match, but got the starting lineup call last week with his outside pair of Tungovu, Tira Patterson. Straight to Eroni Moise, a break here for Fiji. Support on the outside is Moses Evoka. Oh, and just lost the ball there. Unfortunate for Fiji.
That was Tavita Ikanevri who just lost that ball. But just before this, it's this ball here that makes all the difference. Just a little behind the back. That should not be a front rower doing that.
Get straight. Get straight.
And if Moses Ronka just held onto that ball and just kept going, never know what could have happened. They allow Samoa A scrum, and this has been their dominant aspect, their launching pad. And we'll see what they can do here, just outside their 22.
12-9 it is in favor of Fiji.
Blue, blue, blue.
Referee signalling that the front row pulled the scrum down from the Samoan end.
Binding off.
Andrew Stowers penalised in that case. Looks like Caleb Mump is going for the corner, and the Fijians trusting their line out, which has been pretty solid all game.
Good to have Michael McGripplis from Rugby Australia joining me in commentary this afternoon. Wonderful insights from him as well. There's the Fiji Warriors. The throw into the lineup is pretty long, but Afa Iono was quick to it. Fawor is in support. Good carry from Fawor. Set up there, Lefua to D'Angelo, and he kicks it downfield. Enele has to get back there for it. The chase is on as well from Samoa. Enele Malele wrong foots the defense, and he's still going. He's got support on the inside from Dyer. Back to Samoa Vondre. Mans is there with him. Fiji Warriors go also close to the line now. Looking very dangerous in broken play, Fiji. Tangi out wide, and they just lost it there.
Yeah, the penalty given away by the Samoans there. A little bit of cheekiness on top of the ball. And as the Fijians tried to get it to the other side of the field, a little bit of pressure from one of the Samoan players. They have a little knock on, so a penalty within kicking range. We'll see what Fiji wants to do, whether they're going to take the points, have a scrum, or looks like the boys are walking in.
Number 2, loading away, please.
They're going to trust their scrum here. A very interesting decision, but good to see.
It's been a real psychological battle out there in the scrums. And so Fiji opting for the scrum here.
Crouch!
And lead by 3. 12-9. Less than 9 minutes to go in this half. It's been played in such pace. Romani feeds into the scrum, and Dyer just controlling it at the back there. Referee penalizing Samoa, and Lomani goes himself and goes in. Quick thinking from the captain, and that's the third try for the Fiji Warriors.
Excellent scrum there from Fiji. That front row put a lot of pressure on Samoa and Frank Lamani. What vision there to see that little gap. Takes a nice little step, and there was no one at home for Samoa.
Yes, please.
Such a crafty player. Lamani went right through, quickly tapped, saw no one there, and decided to go through himself. He scored a brilliant try last week when he anticipated a throw-in from Japan. A quick throw-in from the line-out by Japan, and he went the length of the field to score the try. It's been a wonderful year for Frank Lamani. He's hoping to get selected for the Flying Fijians come Rugby World Cup as Muntz raises the flags. And Fiji now extend their lead by 10.
It looks like the pre-game nerves are all out of the system now. And the Fiji Warriors playing with a lot of confidence at the moment. Their support lines are good, their ball plays good. But Samoa A, they've just got to go back to what they were doing well in that first 20, which was confrontational defence, and they put a lot of pressure on the Fijians.
D'Angelo Leula sends it up, and then Samoa Vondre safe underneath it. Lamani's there, straight to Enele Malele and Daya. Lamani's there once again. Tangi came forward for it, bustling his way through. He's been so impressive, this man. Look at Tangi. His work around the paddock has been impressive. Such a high work rate. An inside ball for Samoa Vondre. They lost that ball.
First white, second blue.
Yes, the referee, Tasuka Kahara, picking up the both teams knocked on there. So first infringement was from white, then off blue. So a Samoan A scrum inside the Fijian Warriors half. The centre field scrums a really good opportunity for Samoa to attack on either edge.
Mark is here. Here, is your mark? Here, stay on here, stay on. Keep on. Yeah, it's good. It's good, keep on.
So scrum here for Samoa. About 5 minutes to go before the break.
Free kick just for closing the gap prior to the engagement. So Samoa just handing there. They'll have another scrum. Put a little bit of pressure on the Fijian front row to hold their balance. The referee showing good patience with both teams so far in the scrum area.
Crouch! Point! Leave it, no. You don't going back. No. You don't going back. You don't too much pressure. You understand? Cool. Yeah.
The referee, Tasuku, having his hands full with both front rows there, giving them a little bit of a dressing down. See whether he gets a little bit of compliance on this scrum.
Crouch! Point! Set!
Junior Lefua feed into the scrum for Samoa. He's encouraging his team to push through, but not making any movement. So Lefua clears it away to D'Angelo. A nice offload there. Good ball here for Samoa.
Advantage. Just
Left behind
Penalty kick.
And it was pretty high as well from the Fiji Warriors.
And high. High tackle.
That was probably the best scrum we've seen all game from both teams. It was a solid platform for Samoa. They made a good 20 metres there. And with a poor tackle at the end, they've got a penalty kick for touch, and they will be about 6 metres out with a very good line out.
Steps. Half meter. Half meter. Sorry, half meter,
So
please.
that penalty against Frank Lomani, a bit of a high
Keep on.
tackle, and so Samoa with an excellent opportunity here. Afa'iono, the captain, throws into the lineup, but they've dropped it. Lomani straight to Tira Patterson. They get the ball moving along towards the flanks. Ndikilati straightening things up. It's there for Lomani. He kicks it downtown, saw that no one was there,
It's good.
and then it's gone right into touch.
And that was an opportunity gone wasted there for Samoa A, and they've moved a whole 50 metres down the other end of the field with a line-out throw. So very disappointing for them, but they still have about a minute and a half to get down the other end and put some points on the board.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, go, thank you. Same as you.
Well, they get the throw into the lineup. Afa'iono. This time it's stolen by Fiji. Uluina Komandra getting up high, well read. And the line out there by the Fiji Warriors. Ikonivere. Romani straight to Daya. Still going Daya. He's such a strong man. Lomani straight to Mans. Goes straighten things up, Mans, but he's taken down, and then Lomani decides to go towards the right. A short one for Eroni Maui from Daya. Lomani is there once again. They spread the ball quickly to Tangi. Gets that ball to Lomani and straight to Ndikilati. Close to the line. No way they'll stop this man. Fantastic try for the Fiji Warriors.
Ndikilati, you give him that much room, that much space. I know it was a one-on-one, but he scored some very good tries in this tournament. Here's another one, the big ball carry from Luke Tangi. Sets this one up, and what a pass from Frank Lomani to put Ndikilati away.
The work rate of that man, Tangi, featured prominently in that move as well. Big Fiji Warriors prop has been everywhere. Such a mobile player. It's now 24-9 with the conversion attempt to come from Mans.
Yes.
Ndikilati scoring Fiji Warriors' fourth try. Months, the New Zealand-based Fiji Warriors fly half. Strikes it and just misses. So it's some half-time here. The Fiji Warriors 4 tries. They lead Samoa A at half-time. It's 24-9. it's the last round of the 2019 World Rugby Pacific Challenge, and the final match, of course, Fiji currently leading Samoa A 24-9. And just looking back at the first half highlights, well, it was Samoa that really piled on the pressure early for Fiji, and of course with plenty of penalties going against Fiji, 4 in total. It was Samoa that were able to capitalize on it early before Fiji scored through, of course, Erodi Maui. And Dikilanti, he's played a strong game as well for the Fiji Warriors, but it was Maui that got things going for the Fiji Warriors after Samoa had taken a 9-point nil lead. And then another break for the Fiji Warriors in broken play. They've been so dangerous. This time around, it was well set up here by Samoa Vondre. The ball came out loose, and then Frank Lomani changing direction, linking up with Samoa Vondre, who went in for the Fiji Warriors a second try. There was another opportunity here that the forwards really linked up well. A nice backhand pass from Maui to Voka, but it was lost that time by Tevita Ikanivere. And of course, Enele Malele has been so strong at fullback. He, of course, linked up well nicely with Daya. Samoa Vondre months has been in the thick of things. And, of course, Fiji looking very dangerous at that point. And they really came back strongly in the dying minutes of the first half. And Frank Lomani taking a quick tap to go over for Fiji's third try. And of course, late in the first half, Luketangi has been so mobile and in the thick of things. They got the ball out to Dikilanti, who got in for the Fiji Warriors' final try in the first half. But it's been a pretty impressive performance from both teams. The Fiji Warriors, of course, with their 4 tries, sees them leading Samoa A at the moment by 24 points to 9 after 4 tries. Erodi Maui, Samoa Vondre, Lamani and Dikilanti with, of course, 2 conversions, 2 months. Leula with 3 successful penalties, of course, in the opening minutes of the first half, is able to get them 9 points. welcome back to the ANZ Stadium here in Suva, Fiji, venue for the 2019 World Rugby Pacific Challenge. It's the final round and the final match as well. The defending champions, the Fiji Warriors, are currently leading Samoa A 24 points to 9 after 4 tries to the Fiji Warriors. Eroni Maui, Samoa A, Frank Lamani and Diki Latte, 2 conversions to months. Of course, Samoa A having wealth of penalties in the opening minutes of the first half. D'Angelo Leula managing to land 3 of them for their 9 points. And of course, joining me in commentary from Rugby Australia's Michael McGripplis. Just have you seen that first half, and what do you think will be important in the second half for both teams?
Yeah, well, Samoa A started very well with defensive line speed and their ball played to the edges, and I think a couple of times they kicked for pressure. I think the wind will play a lot in this half, and if they can get their kicking game going, they can put some more pressure on Fiji like they did in the first half. Fiji came back in that second quarter and built a number of tries off some excellent support play.
It's great to have Michael McGripplis from Rugby Australia joining me in commentary this afternoon. And I understand, Michael, you've also been doing a lot of workshops in the country as well.
Yeah, Fiji, we're over here with another 2 master trainers from World Rugby doing a level 3 coaching course for the last 5 days with 16 Fijian rugby coaches. Okay. The hands of coaching stocks in Fiji is good, and here we go again.
As we have the second half underway, well taken from the kickoff there by Samoa. Misportu Levasa. Good start here from Samoa. Leula. Good work. Joshua Young. Junior Lefua is there. Secured possession so far, Junior Lefua. Nice work again from Richmond Pater, gaining good ground here for Samoa. Lefua is there, come on the short side, but the ball's come loose, and Diki Lati was straight over it.
Yeah, a little knock on there, unfortunately. That was some good continuity put together by the Samoan A team. Just moving it to the centre of the field, and this last pass just into contact.
Sorry? Yeah, it's play on. It's good.
It's good to see the Samoan player there getting straight onto that ball and not allowing the Fijians to counter-attack.
Scrum here for the Fiji Warriors. Frank Lamani. It's certainly been a great battle between these two sides in the scrums. Out at the back there by Henry Dyer. John Dyer, rather.
Penalty, offside. Offside. 5 meter. 5 meter.
So a penalty there for offside by the winger. He's got to be 5 metres back from the scrum. I think he forgot that one.
Attacking offside. Clear offside.
But a good first scrum from both teams. And Samoa now with some good field position and a penalty kick into the corner.
So Leula sends it out. It's going to be a throw into the line out right on the 22 for Samoa. A great attacking opportunity here for them. Their captain Afa Aiono is pretty accurate in that throw. It's well secured from the line out by Samoa. They try to get the rolling more going. Not making much ground. And the turnover here for Fiji. Picked up quickly there, Dyer. He's been so strong, such a handful all afternoon, Dyer. Lamani spreads it out to Muntz. They get it along. Enele Malele. Samu Vondre. Tira Patterson took it in for Fiji, and then they set it up once again. They've come back on the inside. Lamani is there. Plenty of runners. It's Dyer this time that takes it in, and then Lamani Straight to Erodi Maui. Lost the ball in contact. D'Angelo Leula has secured it for Samoa. Samoa, Patrick Pati trying to go through heavy traffic.
Under pressure.
The referee there just saying that the players were not being able to go anywhere. The Fijian was right on top of that last tackle, so no advantage to the Samoans. But just in here, when Fiji started to go on attack, the tackle there from the Samoans put them under a lot of pressure, and they were able to turn over the ball. So they've got a good platform here for a scrum just on the 10-metre line of their side. See what they can do with it. It looks like good coverage in the backfield of the Fijians, but I'm sure with what they've shown, they'll be going to the edges very, very quickly.
Wait. Crouch. Point.
There's been a real battle between these two sides at the scrum.
Down. Pouring down.
Yes, they're finding the ground very, very easy. It's just a little bit of a gap between them and not getting their feet under their hips.
Just have a word with both of them, number one and number three.
Stay upright, boss, stay upright.
Referee asking both front rows to have a little bit more height in there on their pre-engagement. Each one trying to get the ascendancy with the other here. The last few have been a very good contest for possession. We'll see what Samoa can do here, or Samoa A can do here with this scrum.
Sides picking down really low. Vijay Sangaga. Nefua straight to Leula. Puts it towards Enele Malele. And the bounce goes right into touch. Great touch finder here for Samoa.
That was good little bit of tactical play. We have our first substitution early on in the match now, or first couple.
Ratu Hungakoto as well as Penny Naulango. Replacements for the Fiji Warriors. Naulango, of course, also has a really high work rate across the park. It's been impressive in Fiji's previous two matches. So the throw into the line out, straight to Daya. Livreti Lolo doing well there for the Fiji Warriors. Lomani, Mans it is, looking for the pass on the inside, but still going very strong. Carrying there for Mans. Mans back there. Enele Malele with a nice double around for some corner, but he was smothered. But Fiji Warriors managed to maintain position that was pretty high on Mans.
Incorrect entry there into the tackle. And they wanted to speed it up. Number 14, Vera Mau, Tiki Tiki Lati. So he good tackle, but straight from the side. Must come through the gate. So we've got a penalty kick and looks like some good field position now for this line out to Fiji.
Mans clears it out nicely into touch.
Step.
So line out here for Fiji Warriors.
Time off. Blue, number one. Substitution, blue, number one of freeze. One.
Replacement here for Samoa as well as Rodney Tapu.
One step. Yeah, sure. Steps.
So up onto the field for Samoa.
Go. Sorry. Timing. Sorry. Line out.
So they'll take that one again.
Let's go.
Rugakoto with the throw straight to Voka. The Drua captain. Lomani. Again to Luketangi with the no-look pass, but then...
Forward pass first by White.
just
Forward pass first. And not gone.
knocked on, and so...
Forward pass. Swap.
The referee's pulled that one up there for forward throw prior to the knock forward in the tackle from the Samoans. So Samoa now get... You're saying that ball was passed forward first. The scrums have improved. We'll see what the changes make to both front rows.
Pressure scrum here for Samoa.
Ball is available.
Cleared it away. Joshua Young
Hands away.
took it in for Samoa.
Off the feet. 7 off the feet.
Fijians going off their feet there. They had
Stay up, Chris.
their hands on the ball, but you've got to stay on your feet. The referee picked that one up. Samoa getting some easy field position now through a little bit of ill discipline from the Fiji Warriors.
Substitution by blue.
Yep.
Number 2.
Yeah, okay. Time on.
Thank you.
On the right. On the right.
Substitution called by white.
Time off.
Number 13. 1-3 white.
Number 13 off, please.
It's 24-9. There's more replacements here for the Fiji Warriors.
Thank you, Toss. You're all good.
So Seawanga comes on for Fiji. A bit messy at the line out, but the Samoa A team managed to secure possession. AJ Sinanga. Lefua goes himself. Gap closes around Lefua.
Advantage, not gone. Advantage.
Counter here from Fiji is good, and Mosese Voka. Lamani to Muntz. Wanted to go himself, lost the ball.
No advantage there from that little set play. And the initial knock on from Samoa A, and then the second knock on from the Fiji Warriors. So we'll go back for another scrum. At least you can say that the boys are getting plenty of practice on how to do scrummaging right at this moment.
Keep by. Keep by. Yeah.
So we've had plenty of scrums in this game. No money will feed into the scrum for Fiji.
After I call by.
Of course, in the earlier match it was Junior Japan that defeated Tonga A 39 points to 10, and because it's a bonus point win, they currently lead the points table with 11 points ahead of Fiji. We're on 10 points, and so it's a must-win situation here for Fiji. They are to retain their World Rugby Pacific Challenge title in 2019. So Lamani.
9, David, 9.
Lamani decides to go on the short side. He's got Dikilati outside of him.
Advantage, no call. Advantage.
They lost the ball.
7.
It's getting a little bit heated there at the side of the scrum between the two halfbacks.
No count.
Good vision there from Frank Lamani. I think that's the first error that Dicky Lati has made. Wasn't expecting that ball.
Yeah, I watch. Crouch.
The two number 9s having a little bit of a joke with each other. Frank Lamani and Junior Lefua.
No. Here's 89.
Samoa with position, the reinforcements pile in.
6 off the feet.
Straight off their feet there was Simoni. There, he was quick on the ball, but was straight onto his knees. Maybe this scrum went past the 90. The referee allowed it to play on.
Number 18.
Not a lot of people on their feet there.
18.
Small stoppage in play at the moment. Small injury. So at least this half so far, no points scored. Samoa holding true and a very good defensive line. We haven't seen the Fiji Warriors get back into their groove again.
Michael McGoodless from Rugby Australia joining us in commentary this afternoon. In the last match in the final round of the 2019 World Rugby Pacific Challenge. A must-win situation for Fiji if they are to retain their title. Currently they're 24 points to 9.
It's a mark. No.
So D'Angelo Leula try and give him some good field position. Oh, but Onele is also on the park there for Samoa. They throw it long, it's well bred at the back there for Andrew Fowler. It's good play from Samoa, but they've been penalised.
It's good, yeah, holding on.
Yeah, once again, you take that's a risk and reward play there. Andrew needed to stay on his feet for as long as possible, so until troops arrived. He got very isolated very quickly. And penalty there to the Fiji Warriors, and now very good position from Caleb Muntz.
Space.
6.
Throw it to the loadout is good for Fiji. It was well taken there by Samsoni Ulunakovandra, and Samsamavandra links up nicely here for Fiji. On the outside is Tira Patterson. He had a hat-trick last week and he knows his way to the try line. Tira Patterson get things going for the Fiji Warriors here in the second half.
That was a great try from the Fiji Warriors. They've gone from set play at the back of the line out, some good hands right to the edge. We see this pass here in the running line, just holding it up and putting Tira Patterson into space. A little work to do, but that was an amazing try.
Yeah, it's good.
Certainly getting plenty of attention. Sia Wanga really straightened things up nicely, and then Tira Patterson beating 2 over the try line. Great work from Patterson there to add Fiji's 5th try. It's 29-9 with the conversion attempt to come from Muntz.
See how he handles the wind this half. Blowing across the face of the posts towards the opposite side of the field from where he's kicking. So we'll see whether his radar's on for this first one of this half.
Caleb Muntz got 2 conversions in the first half, and he's missed that one. So it remains Fiji Warriors in the lead, 29-9. Sarah Patterson with another impressive try here. He got a hat-trick last week against the junior Japan team. That was on Tuesday, rather.
One more ball. Number 15, please kick out the ball.
And Fiji Warriors just starting to stretch the lead a wee bit here.
Nice grubber kick from the referee there. Put that second ball into touch. Showing some great skills.
Leula, nice long kick. And Malele is waiting for it, and Lamani sends it back down.
Inside.
Into touch. I thought about a quick throw in from Potu Levasa, but thought against it. The Fiji Warriors players coming through quickly. All secured from the line out here by Samoa. D'Angelo met with some heavy defense, but Samoa Potu Levasa, experienced man, gains a few meters there for Samoa. They set it up once again. Good work here from Samoa. Levasa once again. Good work rate from him. Trying to hold him up.
Okay, it's good.
Samoa trailing by 20 points. Leula took it in for Samoa. They spread the ball out towards the fringes. Good work here from Fawor. Link up nicely with AJ Saganga. This is good play from Samoa, going through several phases here. Replacement player on as well. That's Morrison Siliko. Oh, they lost it. Chance gone begging there for Samoa.
Yeah, they were building some good pressure there, holding the ball and moving it from side to side. They were making a little bit of ground, but the Fijian defensive line just held firm there. They were keeping their numbers. They've got some nice alignment there and putting pressure on the Samoans. And we have another scrum.
The Fiji bench just looking on here. It's 29-9. About 20 minutes to go in this match. Scrum down here, Lomani. Comes out, and then Lomani straight to Muntz. Enele Malele spreads it out. Tira Patterson, so strong. Reinforcements arrive. Lomani is there. And Dyer, just like he did in the first half, he's been so strong. Ronnie Maui gaining good ground for the Fiji Warriors. Plenty of support here. They lost the ball.
Penalty number 16. Red charge.
Offside penalty there against the
16.
Samoans.
Be careful.
Just moving up a fraction too quick. But that was good patience from the Fijians. They're starting to build into their phases, and now Muntz with the kick into the corner, which will set them up very nicely for another attacking raid inside the Samoa A 22.
Too right. After, yeah, too right.
So great work there from Mans. And it's going to be a line out here.
It's a mark.
Well timed there from the line out for Fiji. Daya is their go-to man once again. Links up with Enele Malele. Close to the line, is brought down. And Lomani is there, spreads it out towards Mans. And then coming back on the inside, looking good is Mosese Voka. He goes in.
Great build up there from that line out. The Samoans trying to get in the way of the passing lanes of the Fijians, but their short offload game there paid dividends.
Oh, how quickly they set up here. And Mosese Voka coming back on the inside, straightening things up straight to the try line. Daya has been so strong. Enele Malele linked up well before he was brought down, but the reinforcements arrived quickly, and Lamani set things up. Mans with a little short pass on the inside, and Mosese Voka, so strong, gets over the try line, the Ndrua captain. Fantastic try there for the defending champions, and Mans missed the earlier attempt. Let's see if he can land this one. Oh, he raises the flags, Mans. So it's 36-9 as the Warriors are starting to run away with this match.
Starting to build a lot of pressure now with ball in hand.
We have a substitution.
Just as the Samoans are starting to
number 3
tire.
and number 6.
Samoan bench moving again and trying to get some fresh legs onto the field for this last quarter.
6. Number 6.
And 6 white.
Some more replacements onto the park here for Samoa.
6 white.
It's Frank Sio. And also for the Fiji Warriors, Daniela Ramasimbana has also come on for the Fiji Warriors.
Cool.
All good, thank you.
Thank you. Time on.
Restart there straight to Enele Malele once again. Lomani almost caught, but gets things going straight out wide to look at Tangi. Ramasimbana also there.
Touch.
Just touching the ball as he went into touch there. Unfortunately, a little bit close to the touch line. Don't really think the Fijians wanted that to happen. They're just testing their arm.
Nicely done at the line out from the Samoa A team. Try to get rolling more going here.
Fijians are countering that well. I don't know whether released it.
A little grubber there from the Samoans, and then it's set up here. Osea Wanga, a nice injection of pace. He's got support in the inside, and Samusamo Vondre has got that one for the Fiji Warriors. He's set up nicely there again. Lomani, Enele Malele, and then Lomani comes back towards the short side. Samusamo Vondre linking up with Tira Patterson. Great work there from Samoa with the turnover. D'Angelo Leula gains some meters for them. The change of direction, they go towards the other side. Good work here from Samoa. Frank Sio, the replacement player, has come onto the park for them.
Number 8 offside.
Yeah, penalty there for offside, but that all started with Patrick Paddy's turnover there at the tackle.
Never onside.
It looked like nothing was on. He was right on that ball and got hold of
Number
it.
8,
And
never onside. Offside.
now his team has a penalty. And I think with the scoreline the way it is, they'll be going for the corner and trying that driving maul again.
D'Angelo Leula. Look for touch here. And so this is a great attacking opportunity for Samoa.
Keep on.
Touch. Substitution call.
Time off.
1 and 3 white.
1 and
One,
1 and 3 off, please. 1 and 3. Yeah.
More replacements. Emmanuel Nadiva and Josefa Nasaroa get a run for the Fiji Warriors.
Time on. Not come close. Come closer.
Long throw to the back of the line out as well taken there by Samoa. Nice pick and carry again from them. Inching closer to the Fiji try line they go. Samoa looking very dangerous at the moment. They're keeping it close. Poto Lavesa leading by example there for the Samoans. Very close to the line they go.
Wide offside.
They've got the ball and then they spread it. Straight to the line they go. Finally Samoa over the try line. That was great work from them.
A wonderful little phase of play there. The forwards doing all the work. Started nice and early. Kept punching towards the line and dragging in a lot of defenders. And then the vision from the halfback, the replacement halfback.
So you don't touch. Also, you don't contact in the air. Do you understand? No, contact.
That's D'Angelo Leula. Hell, he deserves that try, D'Angelo. Look at his body positioning, going low and over that try line. And D'Angelo Leula. Well-deserved try for the Samoan fly half. Has been in fantastic form at this World Rugby Pacific Challenge.
He's been the standout Samoan A player today in this team, doing a lot of work. That was not an easy try. Good body position, as you said, but his footwork through that contact was very good and rewarding here.
Well, D'Angelo converts his own try. And it's 36-16. It was a good try there from Samoa. Well, it's been D'Angelo all the way so far as the Samoan score sheet is concerned. 3 penalties, a try and a conversion. It's turning out to be the D'Angelo Leula show. Straight to Fa'o goes the kickoff, and then Fa'o sends it back towards Oseawanga. And straight out into touch. Oh, they played it quickly. Lobani, quick throw in and decides to go himself. He's cut down, and then Oseawanga spreads it out to John Dyer. He's been so strong, this young man. Played for the draw in the NRC win. Lomani, man from Madawata. Lomani there once again. Voka was loose there, but Fiji quick to pounce onto it. And then some of Warriors got support on the outside, looking good. Looking for support on the inside. He might not need it. The Fiji Warriors, oh, just that last pass went into touch. Unfortunate for the Warriors, Simeone Kuruvoli.
Lock on touch. Toss. Option.
Ratu Virau
Substitution by blue.
Vukakoto could not take that catch right at the end. What is a hooker doing, keeping up with play like this?
Substitution.
The little man just could not get to the line. But great backing up and great defensive work from the Samoans there. Number 11, Simon Foal, never gave up on that chase.
Lock on.
Big defense there from Foal, stopping what would have been another try for the Warriors. That pass from Kuruvoli to Vukakoto, just going out into touch. And Samoa will breathe a sigh of relief.
Crouch.
Number 31, Simone
It's a precious scrum here though for them. Teammate to D'Angelo Leula, lost the ball, picked up by Muntz. Very sharp over that ball was Muntz for the Warriors. Plenty of numbers here for them. Samoa Vondre going the direct route. Picked up there by Naulango, and he scored the try.
Number 23 was
Fiji had the advantage there from a high shot, but the power there to score the try. Three people trying to hold him up.
Oh, number 10. Number 10.
There was no malice in that just slipped up.
Number 10. Tackle is too high. Be
But
careful.
the power from the reserve there, Penny Nulago,
Take some.
amazing power in contact.
Oh, no stopping the big guy there, Naulango. Another player is really impressed at this World Rugby Pacific Challenge. And Samoa Vondre really set things up for them. And then look at the big arm of Naulango plonking it down there. So it's 41-16. And Kuruvoli, former Queen Victoria School player, raises the flags. So it's 43-16. That try to Naulango.
Samoa A 16.
Seventh try for the Fiji Warriors. Just got under 5 minutes to go before the end of the match here.
And Samoa still keeping the pressure on, but they haven't given up. Just a couple of fundamental errors. And they get one back here with the Fijian winger just stepping into touch on that catch. So they've got a line out now, Samoa A, in a very commanding field position. We'll see what they can do with this line out and whether they can put some pressure back on the Fijians.
Throw into the line out, going straight to Dyer.
Advantage, yeah, advantage. Hands in the 20, back. No, hands in black.
So mistake from Samoa. Marcel Wanga sends it out wide to Samoa Vondre. As the Warriors with the ball at the moment.
Advantage. All the feet. 20.
Offside penalty there. Just too good to miss out on having that ball and picking it up from an offside position. It's like the piece of cheesecake that's left out on the kitchen table at night.
As a fast rock. luck was formed.
And D'Angelo Leula
So you cannot
has had
use
such a
it.
great
Also,
game
it's
for
a
the
going for, so
Samoan A side. He's coming off, he'll be replaced here.
Time on of Fiji.
He's had such a good game for this Samoan team in Oseawanga. Sends it out into touch. An attacking opportunity here for the Fiji Warriors. Minutes counting down here to the end of the match. Wungakoto with a throw into the line-out. It's tapped back for the Warriors. Kuruvoli found a way through there. Lamani. Support there from Nadiva. Still going Nadiva, very strong carry from the young man. Lamani. Oseawanga, Samoa Vondre. He's been playing a good game. Samoa Vondre picked up by the Drua captain, Mosese Voka. Lamani once again out wide. Daya, support on the outside, but again, just not executed well.
Yeah, we had Ratu very Wungakoto right on there on the edge again. He'll be ruining 2 missed tries tonight. It was touched a little bit. I'll forgive him there. That was touched in the air by Simon Fa'a, but he still couldn't nab it. We've got a scrum here to Samoa. See whether they can get out of trouble. I don't think they'll be kicking. I think they'll want to run it from here and see what they can do.
Crouch! Point!
A precious scrum here for Samoa. Team A feeds it in for them. And then pushed back under pressure. Leavasa. Set up there for Samoa. They're still under pressure.
Yeah, penalty there for taking out, tackling the halfback. When the ruck was on, diving through. Which relieves a little bit of pressure for Samoa A.
Number 8, still rock.
So we've got less than a minute to go in this match.
Thank you very much.
Throw into the line out here for Samoa. They take it quickly. Oh, D'Angelo is still on the park there. Amanu is caught, but Samoa, they still have it. Good work there from Philemoni. Siliko got that one going for Samoa. They come back towards the short side, Samoa. Wungakoto there in defense. But Samoa. Joseph Ude.
14 white.
Number 14.
So the referee seeing a high tackle earlier.
A little bit scrappy there from the Fijian defence. But, still not a lot of go forward from the Samoans in their attack. And this will be the last play, I guess, that we've hit time. Next stoppage will mean final whistle.
Amanu cleared it nicely into touch and well secured again from the line out for Samoa. Philemoni. Nice work here from Samoa, Joshua Young.
Behind me. Number 9. Behind me. Not in front. Behind me.
Wants that ball taken from the mark, and so Lomani clears it out into touch. And do we have time for one last play?
Definitely do. See where the Fijians there could have just tapped the ball and kicked it out and said no, but they want to go again. See what they can do with this last line out in play.
Well, Koto to throw it in. And it's pretty short here, and Lomani is on his way to the try line. Look for support and then sends it to Vungakoto, finally over the try line. And Fiji go out with a flourish.
Vungakoto, third time lucky for the big man. But Frank Lomani, nice work there. Just a little bit of deception and a back flick. And it was right on the money for Vungakoto.
Yep, no time.
Lomani from the line out. Back flip to Vungakoto in for the 8th try for the Fiji Warriors. And what a game it has been from them. What a championship it has been for them as well. The defending champions.
Very dominant throughout the series, all 3 games. All 3 teams have tried to pressure the Fijians. But, just their strength and ability to apply pressure to their oppositions.
Kuruvoli will not add the extras. And so it's full time here, and the Fiji Warriors are champions again in 2019. They have defeated Samoa A 48 points to 16. But what a great game that was, Michael.
Oh, a wonderful game of football. Both teams, even though the Samoans should be proud of their efforts today, they played with a lot more, I guess, direction in their defence. They've held their connections. They made some really good tackles, but the flair of the Fijians and the support play on Tuesday, we saw a lot of 50-50 passes go to ground. Today, they stuck. They were a lot more patient in their build-up of pressure. And the scoreline kind of like says that they did a good job out there. I think their coaching staff would be very, very happy.
Well, it's celebrations again for the Fiji Warriors in 2019. It's a dominant performance from them. A lot of these players from the under-20 ranks, of course, preparing for the World Championships later on this year. And being given the opportunity to play at this level has been a wonderful opportunity for them. And it's good to see that a lot of players still at secondary school that have been able to represent the Fiji Warriors here, like Aloaloa and, of course, Fabiano Navambale. It's been wonderful for them to be able to play at this level. And, of course, for their coach, Senirusi Servakula, another successful campaign for him. And we'll now just cross over and join Irfan Khan, who's with Afa Aiono.
Afa, much improved performance from Samoa A today compared to the past 2 games. What's your take after today's game?
Thank you. We just have the attitude from this game. The past 2 games, we just didn't have the great attitude and the positivity, so that we can take this championship competition. But it's a great effort from our boys today. A big change from the past 2 games.
So what positives have you taken out from this year's championship?
Just the positives and the basic stuff about rugby, the basic skills, the catch and pass and holding on to the ball, We just need to work more on, and we got some young fellas. Most of our team are young fellas. Great learnings from this championship.
Thank you very much, and all the best for next season.
Thank you. I just want to thank you on behalf of our team. I just want to thank you, our fans, for coming out today, and especially our families back home, our wives and our kids. Thank you.
Well said there by Afa Aiono, the Samoa A captain, and of course they'll take a lot of positives from this year's tournament, and I'm sure they'll come back stronger next year. They can definitely hold their heads up high. They've played a fantastic tournament, but we'll just cross by and join Irfan Khan once again, who's with, of course, the winning captain, Frank Lamani.
Frank Lamani, first of all, congratulations for the win, 4 in a row, making it 3 out of 3. What's the feeling like?
Before I start, for us as a Warriors team, we're sending our prayers and of peace to the victims that lost their life yesterday in Christchurch, just to let them know that we stand with them. And I think we did a great game tonight, this afternoon, especially the boys. They put their bodies on the line in front of the fans, fighting for their country, their families, and especially their friends.
Tough game against Samoa. You were 9-0 down and then to make a comeback. Once you got into the rhythm, there was no looking back for the Fiji Warriors side. So what's the take from this game?
Yeah, it's always been the same every year. I think Samoa was physical around the rocks and our set piece, but we never give up. We still knocking on the door, and yeah, that cost us a win tonight.
Just finally, first time for you to lead a national team, and you have got the glory that you wanted. Very soon you will be lifting the trophy in front there. What's the feeling like being leading the team as a captain?
I think it's pretty special for me. As a first time to captain the national Fiji Rugby team, especially the Warriors. And yeah, thanks to the boys for supporting me. They always be by my side every time we train, and especially when we hit the ground running. Thank you very much.
Any message to our fans that have come out in numbers to support the Fiji Warriors?
Thank you very much.
Well, Frank Lamani, first time captain for the Fiji Warriors this year, and they've managed to retain the title 4th year in a row, and I guess a wonderful achievement for them as well, Michael.
Yeah, very much so. I think the Samoan captain, Afu Aana, said it when he said they had a young team. There's a number of under-20s in the Fijian team as well, and they'll be coming together and battling it out at the Oceania 20s on the Gold Coast, up near my hometown. So be looking forward to seeing those ones. But what a wonderful game, what a wonderful exhibition of Fijian rugby. A lot of patience there, and a lot of continuity and rhythm, as it was well said out there from the boys.
And of course, a lot of these players as well will be meeting up later on in the Under-20 World Championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
But,
let's give Samoan team another round of applause.
it's been a great showcase of rugby in the 2019 World Rugby Pacific Challenge. The Fiji Warriors getting the title the 4th year in a row. Another successful campaign, not only for them, but their coach as well, Senerusi Serubakula, who of course was named Coach of the Year here in Fiji, not only for the Fiji Rugby Union Awards, but also the Fiji Sports Awards. So it's been a fantastic year for him. And it's good to see that Fiji Sevens coach Gareth Bemba is also here. along with John McKee, and I'm sure there'll be interesting conversations moving forward with the wealth of talent coming through as well, Michael.
Yes, well, as we said at the start of the broadcast, we had 16 Fijians going through the level 3, and for Suravusi, he's a level 4 performance coach from Australia. So we'll take a little bit of the credit.
And there he is amongst them all. And of course he'll be very pleased being able to blend a lot of these under 20 players to national representation, and obviously doing a lot of great work here in Fiji.
The players and management of the 4 teams. Junior Japan, Samoa A, Samoa A.
So he's had the draw last year with an NRC win, and now the Fiji Warriors.
We would also like to acknowledge and thank our family of sponsors for their continued support of Fiji Rugby Union, Swire Shipping for their proud support of the Swire Shipping Fiji Warriors, Fiji Airways, Carpenters Motors, Vodafone, CJ Patel, Fiji Water, Coca-Cola, Paradise Beverages, Communications Fiji Limited, Tapu, the Fiji Sun, Fiji Television, and the Fiji National Sports Commission. Now, without further ado, it's time to unveil the champions of the 2019 World Rugby Pacific Challenge. At the conclusion of the series, the points tally saw in 4th place, Samoa. Can we please acknowledge them? In 3rd place, Tonga. Can we please acknowledge them? In 2nd place, Japan. Can we please acknowledge them? And of course, in 1st place, our Swire Shipping Fiji Warriors. Let's give them another round of applause. We now introduce the team from our Swire Shipping Fiji Warriors. Eroni Maui, Tevita Ikanibere, Luke Tangi, Ratumeli Nambura, Mosese Voka, Simoni Uluna Kawandra, Alifreti Loloa, John Dyer, Caleb Mans, Tira Patterson, Tunraki Samasamavondre, Veresa Tungobu, Veramu Dikidikilati, Endele Malele, Ratu Veramalua Vumakoto, Emmanuel Nadiva, Josefa Nasaroa, Penny Naulango, Daniela Ramasimbana, Simeone Kuruboli, Osea Wanga, and Philemoni Savo. And now we welcome the captain of the winning team, the Swire Shipping Fiji Warriors, to now accept the trophy from our chief guest. Now we'll invite the rest of the team onto the stage for a photo with our chief guest. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for the winner of the 2019 World Rugby Pacific Challenge, the Swire Shipping Fiji Warriors.
World champions again in 2019, the Fiji Warriors, 4th time lucky for the home side, of course, winning the title in 2019. Japan, of course, finishing 2nd. followed by, of course, Tonga and then Samoa. It's been a fantastic competition and, of course, a wonderful 3 rounds. It's been great bringing you coverage of the 2019 World Rugby Pacific Challenge wherever you're joining us from. I hope you've enjoyed the coverage on behalf of the very hardworking Fiji TV crew, as well as our commentary team here, Michael Magriplis. I'm Masinate Wainingolo. Thank you very much for joining us, and good afternoon.